Hey team, how we doing? Welcome back to another episode, but we've got the shop Chronicles. Whoop 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 whoop. We exchanged. I'm actually on a bit of a daily exercise, but I'm going to the shop itself to socially distance but catch up with the current owners / people that are leaving, and we officially move in 4 weeks today, so exciting times. So I thought today would be the day, sorry about the light, that you'd get to see the shop. And although it's a bit of a walk from where I live, we're somewhere in the vicinity, so thought we'd take you and have a look at what the shop looks like. So hope you enjoy, keep you posted. I've become used to staying in the house, being a recluse, as those of you that have been watching these videos have seen, from my little lair at home, actually being out and about, although it's lovely to have the fresh air. Don't like seeing people anymore. Bring back the room. So this is the shop, guys. This is the shop front and a bit of the parade. And then we'll head inside now. I apologise in advance for the shaky camera work. I've not got to grips with how you move around with this, so it's like being drunk. But people didn't know I was wandering around, so I've had to kind of keep a low profile with this. But this gives you the look and feel. It is a kind of generic premiere. The shelves are a bit bare because they're selling down the stock in anticipation for us going in. And then this is the back room that we want to convert into the seating area of the coffee shop. And these are the flats, and that's the courtyard out back. And then we're back onto the kind of parade again. So I thought I'd show you directly what it looks like, and then the shops that are next to us and kind of the parking. And that was the shop. Obviously it looks quite different to the designs you've seen. I'll reshare the designs now. But you can see the difference from where it is to what it's going to be. We love the location. Solihull, obviously, brilliant place, great footfall, good clientele, and we're super pumped about the idea of opening and getting going. So where we're at with the shop then is we exchanged a few days ago. We officially complete on the 1st of June. We take the keys that day and the shop fitters will go in straight away. They'll kit out the shop. It's going to take somewhere between 14 and 21 days. Obviously things like supply chain slow at the moment. We need to be cognizant of social distancing, and piling too many people in the shop and things like that obviously is not going to be sensible. So the aim date, let's see where we get. We want to be trading on June the 15th. That's the current objective for the business. And we've now engaged all the suppliers, set up all the supply forms. We've got some absolutely banging products that I'm really excited about. But I think the thing I'm most excited about is bringing farm food product or farm market style produce with no plastic. It's good for you, supporting local businesses, to a very urban area, a place that generally lacks that kind of offering, because it's the kind of stuff I've been looking for myself, which is why we feel confident about the business and the business model itself. And hopefully, as you can see from the location, it's a great location. It's busy, it's bustling, it ticks all the criteria, and particularly as we look for our second site, maybe our third in the future, those are the kind of criteria that are super important to us. That's got to have good parking, good access, be in a busy urban area. And actually we can bring produce, a style of service, a look and a feel that you typically have to travel further afield for. So we're not taking on any of the staff. There is no TUPE. Some of the staff sadly have been there for many years, so once we're up and running and we know where we're at, maybe we'll engage some of them, because we will need staff. So I don't want to see anybody at the job wherever possible, but we've got to find our feet before we make those decisions. And then really the plan is to kind of call in friends and family favours as we get up and running. A couple of my friends are chefs helping us with the food offerings. I've drawn up some menus, but actually they can really refine them. And then as we start to open, hopefully I can bring you only snippets, because to me it's interesting, it might not be to you, but the local cheese guy, the local dairy, the egg farmer, the local bakery, all the people that are providing the produce locally for us. And actually that's the way we view the business going. It's about putting other people's produce front and centre, supporting local business, being a sustainable, cognizant business. Make a profit, of course, but you can be kind to the environment and to local businesses while you're doing it. So that's very much the aim, and that's where we're up to right now. So tills are ordered. Uniform is ordered, legal fees coming out of our ears and nose, as with the best of transactions. The war wounds, you know you've had a lengthy transaction when the bills come in. And now we're starting to place the orders for things like the coffee machine, the juicers, because we're going to do our own fresh juices. We've set up the supply forms now so that we can start to place the first orders with the suppliers, but that's going to be probably about 4 to 5 weeks from today. And yeah, that's really it now. It's getting all those pieces in place, the insurances and all those pieces are sorted. And really it's just trying to move the transaction along now. Sadly, we can't get in slightly sooner, but the shop fitters can't do it. So back home now, hopefully seeing the shop brought it a little bit to life, the thing you've heard me talking about on and off for a few weeks now. As I said on the journey home, the idea being now that hopefully I'll be able to put out at least a couple of videos a week, probably after next week. Because myself and my business partner now are really kind of moving towards the shop opening in real terms. Getting the marketing plan sorted, you've seen the branding, getting the social pages open and start to try and build interest ahead of the opening, which is the plan. Obviously we're a local level store, we're nothing close to even national or even for the Midlands region. As I mentioned, the shop's in Solihull, and it's absolutely about the Solihull area. I think where we will be different to a local level store is that we will attempt to, things like this, have a social presence, show you what it's really like. For me, the whole point of this vlog was so people could see what it's like to open your own business. Yes, I have other projects going, yes, I have other work, but actually this was a good way to kind of demonstrate what it actually looked like. There's no such thing as guaranteed success. And I thought it's a brave thing to start your own business. I've done it before, many people have as well, and many people will. But actually, you don't know what it's like till you do it. So I thought if this vlog could kind of start to show you what it looks like, it might be really helpful. So the other bits that I didn't say on the walk home, we'll talk money now. We're still on budget. We're, as I said, it's 6 figures, shop purchase, fit out, opening stock, everything together. The legal bills have gone up by probably about 30%, and we had some contingency in the budget for that, thank God. But it's been a really delayed transaction, as you've seen by the kind of infrequency in which the videos have been posted. Some coronavirus, some quite honestly through not particularly fantastic legal advice and support from the other side. I don't mean it from our side, they're people we know, so we can vouch for them. As I said in the other video, always pick someone you know. But other things have come in better than we'd hoped. Things like the insurances, public liabilities, the rates and things within the building. Obviously with coronavirus, there's so many negatives, but one of the positives are things like rate relief for small businesses. If you're a small business out there and you haven't recognised there is rate relief, speak to your local council, make sure you feel the benefit of that. We've also made the final decision on what the product lineup's going to be. So as I've mentioned in other videos, we've had lots of suppliers that we've agreed with, and I'm sure it will change once we're open. The one thing I'm absolutely certain of is that we've got the opening stock order incorrect, but over time we'll educate ourselves. Boring things like the till has been purchased, and over the coming weeks myself and my business partner will have to start to program the back end of that system. These are all the little things when you open a business, and there's many different facets to businesses. So a shop obviously is not necessarily the most relevant to everybody, but it's all the things you don't think about. The back end systems, getting the electricity set up, all the small parts. The shop fit outs might be sexy, but actually when the doors open, what will really make all the difference is if, as I've said in so many videos, all the preparation that went before it has kicked in. You've got the right suppliers, you're paying the right prices, you're selling things at the right price, you're focusing on the customer experience. The look and the feel of it's great, but actually the products have got to be good as well, and the customer journey. So we're trying to put all those things into place, and a lot of it will be once the shop is starting to be opened. So as much as we can, we're doing all of the back of house work right now. You can wait till the shop opens, but really we want to get ahead of these things and really kind of get under the bonnet of what's going to go on in our business. So that's it for this week.
Okay, well that's about it from yours truly. Thanks for taking all I had to throw at you. I'm spent. But I am now going to make like a banana and split.
But please like, please subscribe, and we'll start to share more about the Smithton's business as we go. Thanks as always, take care, see you in the next one.